welcome back to another episode on Anxiety Doesn't Own Me podcast. My name is Emmanuel Isaacson, and I'm an anxiety coach who helps people to overcome and heal their anxiety naturally. On today's episode, what I'm going to be talking about is awareness and bringing you guys hope, giving you guys some hope, and to make you guys realize that your situation that you're in right now isn't the end. That you are going to be able to overcome and heal your anxiety and be the person that you once was. And the reason why I want to talk about this is because it was yesterday on Tuesday that in the morning, in my community, unfortunately, somebody, and I don't want to tell you guys what happened because you guys are struggling with anxiety, but what happened, I'm not going to tell you guys the details, but what happened is that it shook me to my core. It literally shook me to my core, and it knocked me out for a good 2 days where I literally couldn't work. I couldn't think straight because of the effects of what happened. And it got me thinking that I need to speak about this more, to give people hope, to tell them, like, listen, there is a way out. There is a way to overcome your struggle. I know people, they deal with depression and they deal with anxiety. And I know what that feels like. I know that hopelessness and not seeing the light at the end of the tunnel and thinking like, this is it. I'm stuck. And whatever happened to that woman, I said to myself, like, I wish I would be able to speak to her, to help her in her situation. And I was like, this thing should push me more to like to expand the message and to give people hope. Because I said to myself, like, this woman, she went through postpartum depression. She just gave birth a month ago. And I said to myself, I wish I would be able to help this person to overcome. And I didn't even know this person. I don't even know this person. And it hurts. It does hurt me to. I'm sorry, guys. Man. It hurts me to hear what happened. Because I understand what that woman went through. Like, I understand, like, her mental state. And I know it's different reasons, but like that feeling is so hard. And I personally, myself, I remember whenever I went through depression and anxiety, like, I just didn't want to live anymore. I got to the point where I'm like, this is it. Like, I'm going to be stuck like this for the rest of my life. What's the point? I don't want to live like this. And I never felt hopelessness like that in my life. And I literally wanted to end it all because I was just sick and tired of it. But today I'm so grateful that I talked myself out of it, and I didn't tell anybody about it. I may have maybe told my aunt, and that was it. And she told me, she's like, don't tell anybody about this. And I don't know what her reasons why, or, they come from back in the day and it's just different mentality. But I had to struggle with that myself, that feeling, that thought that I had. And thankfully I was able to work on myself and get out of the situation. And that's why I want to talk about hope today, to give you guys awareness. Like, listen, your situation isn't the end. You're going to get out of this. Of course, we need to take the right avenues, but there is a way out. If there is, if you want to go on a diet, right, or you want to eat healthier, there's a way to do that. If you want to clean out your gut, there's a way to do that. Same thing with anxiety. We just don't know it because we're operating the same way as we operated before we had anxiety, and that's what brought us to have anxiety. But at the end of the day, there is a way to do it, and I am begging you guys to seek the help, to get the help, and to understand that it's going to take you some time to overcome. But I don't want you guys to think like this is it and that's it. And that story, whatever happened yesterday on Tuesday, whatever happened, it literally shook me to the core. I couldn't even work. I wasn't in the right mindset because of what happened. And it affected me. It really did affect me. And it pushed me, and it kind of pushed me harder to, like, every time I talk about it, I get choked up. But it pushed me harder to reach more people, to help more people, to give people hope, to tell you guys, like, hey, listen, there is a way. Because think about it. If I would have went through what my thoughts and my feelings were, I wouldn't be here today helping other people. I wouldn't have the impact. And a lot of us don't understand what kind of impact we can actually have on another person. We have no idea our true value. And we don't understand how many things we actually can do. Like for me, for example, I'm helping people to overcome their anxiety. If I would have ended it, I wouldn't be here today helping people overcome. And how many people, I'm so grateful, how many people reach out to me and tell me, Emmanuel, you're the only one that actually understands me. You're the only one from all the people that I've searched and everything. You're the only one that actually helped me. And it's humbling. It doesn't even give me an ego boost. And it makes me so happy to hear that, because I'm like, fine. I'm like, yeah, I can help you. Like, I can actually help you. And I know what you're going through. I know the pain that you're going through. And I'm like, I can actually help you to overcome this. And I want to show you how. I want to show you how, so that you could overcome it and look back and say, you know what? It feels amazing. I have a few clients that right now that I'm working on them for a good few weeks, and they're saying their anxiety has completely diminished. It has completely disappeared. And of course they have those ups and downs, but it wasn't like it used to be. And they gave them hope. And just hearing that, like, it makes me feel good, because I'm like, look at that. I make an impact in my life. So also in your life right now, you may feel like, who's going to miss me? Or what kind of impact do I have in this world? I'm telling you, people are going to miss you, and that you are worth it, and that you could have a huge impact, and you do have an impact. You may not know it, but you do have an impact, and that you are worthy, and that there is hope, that there is light at the end of the tunnel. This thing, what happened to this woman, and I don't even know who she is, but it affected me so much that, and I'm not judging her or anything like that. I just don't want it to happen to anybody else. And I remember when I first started this journey and helping people overcome anxiety, and I was speaking to my family members, and I would say, if I can just help one person, it'll be worth it. And the number one motivator that pushed me into doing this is to help people out, is to show them the light, is to tell them, like, hey, this is not the end. This is just the beginning. You're going to see that it's a blessing in disguise, and you may not see that right now. But this anxiety and depression is going to push you to become a different, better person than you were right before this. It will push you to become a person that you are going to fall in love with. And I'm speaking this from my own experience. I've been to the bottom of the pit. I've been there. I've been rock bottom. And now I'm up here. And I want to pull people up and show them, like, hey, listen, you hit rock bottom, and now there's only one way. And that way is up. And it's going to take time, but eventually you could get there. So guys, if you're thinking in your mind that it's not possible to overcome, that it's too hard, and then you feel hopeless and everything like that, I highly, highly recommend getting the help that you need. Go out, seek the help. I know that it's hard, and it's hard to find the right help. I am available. If you guys want to set up, you're more than welcome to set up. I will link a link below for my personal sessions that you guys can sign up for. And if you guys don't want to go through me, that's fine, as long as you get the right help. It can be someone that's local around your area. It can be whoever it is, as long as you're getting the right help and you're actually seeking the help. Because I know a lot of us are demotivated, and we don't have that person that's going to help us. Or maybe we can ask somebody, like, hey, listen, I need you to help me to seek help. Can you please do that for me? I need that motivation. I need you to come with me. I need you to make that phone call. I need you to set up the appointment. It's okay to ask for help. If you're having a hard time, if you're feeling demotivated, I know that it feels that way sometimes. I've been through multiple therapists, and a lot of them, they're very hard to connect with and they don't really understand. But you got to find out who is right for you and not give up, because you are worth it. And at the end of the day, you are going to get out of the situation, and the feelings and the thoughts that you have right now are going to change. You're not going to be like this for the rest of your life. Doesn't matter how many years. It doesn't. I know people struggle with this for years. I know some of them. It's because it may be that you aren't getting the right help. You aren't getting the right tools, the techniques, the coping mechanisms, whatever it is, the right understandings and how to deal with certain things. But just know it's not the final destination. It's not going to be set in stone like this is the way you're going to be for the rest of your life. And I want to let you guys know that you guys are worthy, that you guys are going to overcome this, and that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. There is. And that one day you will reach that thing and you'll look back and you'll say, thank God I went through what I went through, because today of the person that I am, I'm a stronger, better, smarter person. If you did like this episode, please click the like button and leave a 5-star review. The reason why I ask is because this way we're able to reach more people. And the more people that we can actually reach, the more people that we can actually help. Because my mission in this world, my purpose is to help people to overcome and heal their anxiety naturally and show them that it's possible to overcome. Thank you guys. Take care. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.